Good morning, beautiful. I tried to wake you when I got up this morning. That ceramics class must really take it out of you. What time did you get home, anyway?
Late, like really, really late. My ceramics teacher, she let me stay over so I could finish this thing.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Hey, I gotta run, but will you bring it to lunch?
Am I out of my mind? Oh.
Hey, your sweater.
Oh.
Left it at Metro last night.
Thanks.
Let me tell you need it in here, because it is a meat locker.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not cold. I'm up to my eyeballs right now in hot water.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, that depends. What do you know about ceramics?
Good morning. Can I get a cup of coffee, or am I such a danger to myself that I can't be trusted with hot liquids?
It's okay, I'll take it from here. So, how was your night?
Great. Nothing more fun than being interrogated by a head shrinker. If I wasn't crazy before, I'm definitely insane now.
Do you think I really wanted to send you in for that psych evaluation?
I'm not crazy, Margot. I know what I saw last night.
What, when you were peeking in Pilar's room?
When I saw her, with my own eyes, hold up a little bottle and pour the contents into Mike's wine. Who does that, Margot? Either she wanted to poison Mike, or she's trying to poison Mike against me.
Katie, we analyzed that bottle of wine. You know that. There was no poison. We even took it a step further and analyzed every glass in the room. Katie, there was no poison.
Well, then there's only one explanation. Pilar is trying to make it look like I'm crazy.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because I'm the only one who sees her for who she really is. Please, Margot, you have to believe me.
Hi. I'm a little early. I had a cancellation.
No, that's fine then. Thank you for making it down here.
It's good to see you, Dr. Michaels, and now you can maybe talk some sense into her.
Is there somewhere we can go to talk? We'll be right back, Katie.
Take your time. I'm fine. Mike's the one she needs to worry about.
Be patient, Russ. You've been in jail. You can take it. It won't be for much longer, trust me. Someone's at the door. I have to go. Yes? Who is it?
Hey, it's Mike.
Michael.
You're not even dressed yet.
I couldn't sleep.
Because what happened last night?
It was so weird. Knowing Katie was here, going through my things, bugging my room.
Why didn't you call me?
I didn't want to upset you. It must be hard enough for you to see what's happened to her. The way her illness has distorted everything. But I can't help being afraid, Michael. It's as if she'll do anything to keep us apart.
Yeah, you can pick up your press kit at the front door, but I would get there early, because we are going to be packed to the rafters. Uh-huh. Just look for me or Jennifer Munson after the show, and we'll tell you everything you need to know. Bye-bye. Welcome to Vegas.
They told me when I checked in that you wanted to see me.
Yeah, how did the trip to Detroit go?
I have a question for you. Did you know that the fashion show was going to be underwritten by Cabot Motors?
I found out about it right before you left.
Oh, well, if I had an overactive imagination, I might think that it was awfully convenient that I was called away from Oakdale. And from you. As if someone wanted you all to herself.
Well, Rosanna is she's a very powerful woman. She's used to getting her way.
Did she?
What?
Have her way?
She is, she's very powerful, yes, but it takes more than that to get my attention.
Was there something else that you wanted to say?
You'll have to fill me in on all the details about Detroit.
I should go see how the rehearsal is.
You were right to feel manipulated by Rosanna. I feel the same way.
You do?
I was wrong about a lot of things. And if you have a couple of minutes, I'd like to explain.
Cabot. Soon Mommy's not gonna have to look at pictures anymore. Soon she's gonna have the real thing. Hello, Versailles Hotel. Jordan Sinclair's room number, please. This is his very forgetful fiancée, Mrs. Jordan Sinclair to be. At least I will be. I have to be.
Can you take it? Thank you very much.
I love this music, but if we could turn it down a little bit, please. Thank you. So what do you think of the dress?
I think you've worked another miracle.
Take 5, okay? Hey, you getting another headache, huh?
I'm okay.
But you can't see right now, can you? Barbara, are you sure that you can handle this?
It's just fading in and out. It's coming back. It's okay.
Well, it's been fading out a lot today. Where is Dr. Daniels?
We had to take a later flight. He'll be here. And don't you worry, because I will get through this show. Just have to get through it without the press or my children finding out.
You're asking an awful lot of yourself, don't you think?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be worth it, because when I do finally see Will again, I'll have press clippings and photos, and he'll be able to see this wonderful thing that his sister and his brother and I have accomplished. He'll see that we've come a long way.
Okay, look, I'm not going to argue with you anymore. Just tell me what else you want me to do.
Could you do my makeup before the show?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. So it's come to this. I can't even put my lipstick on without you. You've saved the show, Carly. You really have. And I know I've said and done such terrible things to
You know what? Don't get all sappy on me, okay? We have a lot to do here. Diana, can I see that bodice again?
You know what, Carly? Don't even bother with the bodice.
Oh, Paul, thank goodness you're here. There's so much to do.
All right, anybody who's here to work on the fashion show in any capacity, please pack up your stuff and get out.
Oh, what are you talking about? We haven't even started the run-through yet.
There's been a change in plans.
I just want you to know that Rosanna Cabot is not a factor in my life anymore. I'll be moving out of my hotel room as soon as we get back home.
And you're telling me this because...
Because I want to start over with you. I was an idiot. And I'm sorry. It was, you know, it was like a once in a lifetime thing, like Haley's Comet. It'll never happen again in our lifetime.
I don't think that's possible.
What, for me not to be an idiot?
No, Jordan, for us to start over.
Sure we can. Just give me another chance.
Oh, I don't know what made you change your mind. glad you did.
I'm already hearing bells.
Yeah, that was probably my mother. I should go check on her in the ballroom.
I'm really glad that we straightened things out.
Me too. So I'll see you soon.
Oh, the fashion show, right. Yeah, I hope I can keep my mind on the runway.
There's been a change in plans. What are you talking about, Paul?
What should I do?
Take 15, everybody, okay? But don't go far.
Do you want to explain to us what you're talking about?
I'm calling off the fashion show.
What?
It's over, Barbara. I know what you were planning. Did you really think you would get away with it?
Do you have any idea what he's talking about? I have no clue.
Oh, hey guys, I know I'm late, but just point me wherever you need me, and, yeah, where is everybody?
Your brother told them to leave. There's been a change in plans.
Oh, well, should I get, Jordan?
Jordan's here.
Where else would he be?
I don't know. But I would have thought that after he figured out Rosanna was just using him to get to me, that he would have had the good sense to leave town.
Wait, excuse me?
She's trying to get me out of the company.
Oh, Paul, we talked about this. There is no plot.
You talked about this?
Rosanna wasn't trying to manipulate Jordan into anything except her bed. But I am pleased to announce that he's apologized for his lapse in judgment.
You know what? We can talk about all this later, all right? There's loads to do before this run through.
No, there isn't going to be any run-through, Carly, because there isn't going to be any show. Now, I know what you tried, you and Rosanna and Jordan and my good friend Carly. Nice try, but it's not going to work. Time for you to get a taste of your own poison.
Stop laughing.
Ceramics.
It's the first thing that popped into my head. I had to come up with some reason to explain why I couldn't take the job at the clinic with Chris, and so I said that I was signing up for a class, but now he wants to see what I'm working on.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh, there has to be like a store, right? Like some granola artsy type pottery place somewhere.
Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. There is one by my house.
You're the best. Okay, run over there and just pick something out, but nothing that looks too good. Just something from the reject pile, okay?
And you're gonna pass it off as yours.
Well, do you have any other better options?
Oh, okay. I'll go. I'll do it.
Okay, thank you. Well, call me as soon as you find it, and I'll let you know where I am. I knew that I could count on you, Aaron.
Okay, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
Run,
yeah.
go,
Okay.
go. Thanks.
What did Detective Hughes say?
She just left word that Katie spent the night having psychiatric tests.
Maybe she'll finally get the help she needs.
Maybe.
Things will be better this way. She'll be safe. I'll feel safe, knowing she can't hurt me anymore.
She'd never do anything to hurt you. All right, everything's gonna be all right. I'll make sure of that.
Why does Katie hate me so much? What did I do that was so wrong?
Like you said, she's not herself. But I don't want you to be afraid. Okay? I'll make sure everything's all right. Trust me.
When Pilar is with me, just with me, her true self comes out.
A Pilar that only you can see.
Yes. Well, no, I mean, not like she's invisible. I mean, like she's cruel and dangerous, and I'm the only one who can see through her act.
Let's talk about your husband, Simon, for a moment.
What about him?
Last night you said that when he left, the sense of abandonment that you felt was almost unbearable.
It was.
No wonder. You were led to believe that your husband had been killed in a horribly violent way, and you had no body to bury. You never truly mourned him.
So?
So I think that means that your anger at Simon was turned against Mike.
No, I'm over it. I moved on. Simon is not the issue here.
Well, he's not the only issue here. The overriding fact is that when Simon left you a second time, you lost Mike right along with him.
And Katie, that just added to the stress of an already traumatic situation.
And this woman, this Pilar, has taken your place in Mike's life. That thought is very threatening to you. So you've turned the woman herself into the threat, but not a threat to you, to Mike.
Okay, nothing personal, Dr. Michaels, but you're full of it. I hope you're not believing this psycho babble, Margot. You're my sister. You know me better than anyone. Why is it so hard to give me the benefit of the doubt?
Because I do know you, Katie, and look at the way you're behaving. This is not you.
I'm telling the truth. Pilar is gonna hurt Mike. You have to do something. All right, fine. You don't have to believe me, but you do have to let me go. I went through my psych exam. I spent the night in the padded room. I'm out of here.
Katie, wait, stop. I spoke to the DA's office, and they agreed to a new deal. They're revoking your bail and adding charges.
Nice. So you have your husband convinced that I'm a criminal. You're convinced that I'm crazy. Do I have any options in this?
Sign this.
What is it?
Voluntary commitment papers. You'd be signing yourself in to 30 days at a hospital called Deerbrook.
A mental hospital? Are you okay with this? You agreed to this. You first.
Kay's probably been discharged from the hospital by now. While I'm gone, I want you to pack up.
You know how I feel about moving in with you. It's sweet that you would offer.
I'm just feeling a little overprotective. All right. Okay, move in with me again. This time for good. Or at least until you testify at Russ's trial, okay?
You're afraid Katie isn't finished with me?
She'd never do anything to hurt you physically.
She was caught with a baseball bat, beating the life out of Russ.
The point is, you wouldn't have to worry if you moved in with me. And I wouldn't have to worry. You might as well say yes, because whether you move into my place or I move in here, I'm not going to stop taking care of you.
You insist?
I do. I'll see you soon.
Margot, if you send me away, you're doing exactly what Pilar wants. She wants me out of the picture because I'm the only one who knows the truth.
Honey, the truth is, you're not thinking clearly. You're obsessing. Katie, you're obsessing. You're chasing after a man who is obviously wanting to move on with his life. He's asked you to leave him alone. There's a restraining order out against you.
But if somebody that you loved was in danger, would you care about a restraining order?
Somebody I love is in danger. You, baby, you are in danger of going to jail. You're in danger of losing Mike permanently, of losing his friendship, of losing your credibility. Katie, please, just sign the papers, because I don't want to see you go to jail.
But you'd rather see me locked in a rubber room? Oh, great. My sister thinks that I've lost my mind.
You know what? You need help. And I'm here to help you. If you're not going to do it for yourself, will you please do it for the people who love you?
What about Mike?
This isn't about Mike. Mike is a grown man. Mike can take care of himself. Katie, you gotta find a way to move on. Oh, this is insane. Whatever you're imagining.
I have evidence.
Evidence of a plot that doesn't exist? No one's trying to get rid of...
Rosanna is the only reason that Jordan Sinclair's even in Oakdale. When Rosanna was in hiding, licking her wounds because Cabot had been taken away from her, she came up with the perfect way to get back at me. Jordan didn't even know that Rosanna was pulling on the strings until now.
What did you find out about Jordan?
I found a file in Rosanna's suite, a detailed background check. That proves that she targeted Jordan specifically.
You broke into Rosanna's hotel room? Are you out of your mind?
No, and she is. If she thought I was just going to ignore the fact that she's putting a complete stranger in my company, and then all of a sudden she decides she wants to underwrite the fashion show, and I'm not supposed to read anything into that?
Whatever Rosanna is doing with Jordan, if she's doing anything at all, it has nothing to do with you.
You sound pretty sure, Carly. What do you know about this?
There's nothing to know. Rosanna doesn't give a damn about anything except this fashion show. And Jordan is just a means to an end for her.
Jordan is her accomplice. And hers.
I swear to you, Paul, I didn't enter into any kind of a deal with Rosanna. I don't want to hurt you. I love you.
Stop.
And I rebuilt this company together,
Stop
Paul.
it. It's over, okay? It might have been Rosanna and you that wanted to use Jordan to eliminate me, but nobody wanted me out of BRO more than you.
How did you get in here? What'd you do, pick the lock?
I have a bit more class than that.
Well, other than scaling the walls, that would leave lying and bribing.
Well, I did some of one and a bit of the other. And I told him I was your fiancé.
I told you in Oakdale, I don't want any part of this. I'm busy. I have a fashion show in a couple of hours.
You're not going anywhere until you hear me out. The entire story.
Coming up on Oz the World Turns.
Tell them the truth, Barbara. You tell them now before it all goes up in smoke.
You help me make my dreams come true. And I will do the same for you.
Fresh from the oven.
No, it's pretty. Allie! Oh my golly! Is that the vase you made in ceramics? Honey, it's beautiful.
I was just telling her how talented she was.
Oh, you're so right, Mom. Isn't that gorgeous?
I'm speechless.
Me too.
I don't know how you did this.
It's just beginner's luck, I guess.
You know, when you said you were going to enroll in ceramics in night school, I just thought it was some kind of a hobby or something, but honey, you have real talent. So you will call me when she gets settled in?
Absolutely.
Dr. Michaels is going to drive you to Deerbrook. She has a consultation there. I'd like to drive you there myself, but Hal's working on another
Let's just get
case.
this over with. Okay, don't. I'm ready. Let's just go.
Where are you going?
Oh, shipping me off for a relaxing month in the funny farm.
They can't do that.
Katie signed the papers, Mike.
Not like they gave me any choice. But I won't take back anything I said before. Pilar wants to hurt you. I don't know why. I don't know when. I don't know what's gonna happen, but she's planning it, okay? She's planning something big. Just promise me you'll be careful, okay?
We should go, Kate.
Don't trust her. Promise me, Mike.
You have 5 minutes.
Thank you. After I lost Cabot, I had to get away. But no matter how far away I got, I couldn't forget. I couldn't breathe without weeping. I felt like I was mourning someone who died, only Cabot was still very much alive. And while I was away, someone got in touch with me. Actually, someone's emissary.
And this someone would be?
A very dangerous person. But powerful enough to promise me that I could get Cabot back, that his birth mother was willing to let me raise him as my own again, provided I do one thing.
Marry me.
Yes, you, a total stranger.
Why?
All I know was I was told if I failed to fulfill my part of the bargain, Cabot would disappear forever. So I tried to learn everything there was to know about you.
Well, that would explain the file that Paul found in your room.
Yes, I was just trying to find a way to connect with you.
Oh. Okay, well, you've had your 5 minutes. You can go now.
No, not yet, not yet.
I'm sorry, but none of this is adding up, okay? You expect me to believe that I'm selected to be your husband.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the honor.
I know, it's difficult to swallow.
It's ludicrous,
I know, I
Rosanna.
understand that, but think about it, What if everything that's ever happened to you has been part of a bigger picture? And not just the things that I've done. Why the job at BRO?
Because a friend of mine from business school mentioned it.
Were there any other applicants in the running with you?
No, I was the only one.
Was there even a job being offered? Or were you just the right man at the right time? Think about it. Is it possible that everything that's ever happened to you has led you here to Oakdale? To me?
You are telling me that I am supposed to be a pawn in some game that I have no control over, and I'm supposed to just close my eyes and go along with it. I think you know me a little better than that, Rosanna, so unless you tell me now why I have been selected for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, you're on your own.
Take BRO away from you? All I wanted to do was to reunite my family. The company was just a means to an end. Why would I waste so much time and energy if I wanted it to disappear?
Because you've never forgiven me.
For what?
You found out I was planning to destroy you. You thought you could beat me to the punch.
You're planning?
You heard me. Do unto mother before she can do unto me.
Carly.
Yeah.
Carly.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm right here.
Let's not forget Carly's involvement in all this. Carly, you want to tell her about that, or shall I?
You lie again, and you will lose the last friend you've got.
Don't get too close to her, Mom. The woman holding you up right now is the woman that I chose to help bring you down.
You and Carly were gonna take over the company?
Jordan was Mom's means to an end. Carly was mine.
No, don't listen to him. He's paranoid.
Oh, right, yeah, I'm just making all this up, all the sneaking around we did. All the secret meetings. We even had a logo picked out. Carly, you saw it, you remember? Barbara? Carly was gonna be young and refreshing and provocative. Everything you wanted your company to be, but you couldn't quite manage. You remember that?
This is nonsense. I have never been anything but 100% loyal to this company.
Come on. We toasted the destruction of BRO and the rise of our own company. Don't lie. Don't tell me you've forgotten that.
How could you do this to our family after everything we've been through?
He couldn't. Paul? Tell her you couldn't do this to me. Please. After everything, you forgave me for everything, didn't you?
Everything. I forgave you for everything. Everything you did to Will, everything you did to Rose, everything you did to me. You decimated lives. You feasted on hearts. Do you really think that I could ever forgive you?
You've been lying to us all along?
Hey, I am not the only guilty party here.
Yeah, Carly, I know you've been pimping out for your sister, but what else is in this for you?
Could we discuss this in private, maybe? I don't think this is the time or the
Even
place.
though you haven't forgiven me for what I did to Rose and to Will, I thought...
You thought what? What did you think, Mother?
I thought that maybe you still had some love deep down inside of you. I've tried to be a better mother, to be deserving of that love.
You know. You found out that I was setting you up, and you had something equally twisted planned for me, you and Rosanna and Jordan, even with Carly.
You listen to me, and you listen good. I have been told time and again that you were trying to destroy me, replace me, make me suffer, and I refuse to believe any of it because I love you. And I trusted you enough to believe that you would never hurt me in any way. I have done nothing but try to plan a show here. That and my family has been my focus for months. Nobody's trying to take anything away from you.
Why did you keep lying to me? I know all about the secret meetings with Jordan. I heard you talking to Walker Daniels at BRO. You thought nobody was there speaking in hushed tones. Oh, Paul can never know. Don't tell Paul about this. What's the secret this time? What is it you're keeping from me this time, Mother?
Mom, are you okay?
Tell them the truth, Barbara. You tell them now before it all goes up in smoke.
I told you, I don't know why you were chosen. I don't know.
Well, I know that I'm not related to Cabot, that's for sure. I grew up in an orphanage, and I know what it's like to be an unwanted child, so I took every precaution to make sure that that didn't happen.
Well, do you know anything about your real parents?
I know that they were both killed in a car accident, and that I have no living relatives.
Okay. Maybe that's why you were chosen, because you're alone.
Why? Why would that matter to this all-knowing, powerful entity that you're talking about?
I don't know. But I'm glad that it was you. I'm very glad it was you, and I can be extremely generous in my gratitude. I can offer you a life that you've only dreamt of. Yachts, cars, jets, houses, vacations, villas. I can make you the CEO of Cabot Motors if that's what you want. You just say the word.
You can give me almost anything. Except answers.
I can help you find out why you were chosen. After we're married, after Cabot is safely back with me, I will help you find out everything. I will use every resource that I have to help you.
Rosanna, I can't.
Look, I know you don't love me. I know you don't, and I am not talking about forever, but you are an ambitious man. So you help me make my dreams come true. And I will do the same for you.
What happens to Kay now?
She spends 30 days in Deerbrook.
Locked up. Oh, I hate seeing her like this, but...
No, but she needs more than friendship and forgiveness right now. She's just not part of the real world.
The real world got pretty nasty. I don't blame her for wanting to run away. I mean, I didn't help matters any.
This isn't your fault, Mike.
No? All right, after Simon, she needed a friend. I walked away. I abandoned her.
No, you didn't do that. Katie pushed you away. You did what you had to do. Now you just got to let her get the help that she needs. Lynn, what are you doing back here so soon? What happened?
Where's Katie?
This is you after a night in a mental hospital?
This is me after jumping from a moving vehicle.
You really are psychotic, aren't you?
You'll go the half of it.
Oh, you should be locked away.
Nobody's locking me away until I prove what a lying witch you really are.
Be amazed on CBS Daytime. First on The Young and the Restless. She thought she killed him, but did she?
I see Cameron. He's right there.
Then, on The Bold and the Beautiful, will a mother's betrayal destroy her son?
You've been trying to get her out of my life since the first day she and I met.
That's true.
Get out! I said get out!
Be amazed this week on CBS Daytime.
Allie, I just can't get over this. I've paid a ton of money for things that aren't anywhere near as beautiful as this is.
Well, this one's all mine.
All right. I just can't get over that. This is your first piece.
I was just as shocked as you guys are. Very shocked.
I wouldn't look for any more like that.
Mom.
Oh, it's a beautiful piece. All I'm suggesting is that Allison's teacher may have helped refine Allison's work, smoothing out a few rough spots.
Yes, exactly.
I think I'll powder my nose.
I'll join you. Thank you for saving me again.
We can't go on like this. Have you considered what would happen if Kim or Chris wanted some more of your art work?
I just can't get over this. I thought for sure this ceramic stuff was going to be a waste of time, but Chris, she has a natural talent, honey.
Well, once again, Mother, you are right. And I think I might know just the way to encourage it.
You had this bottle, little tiny bottle. Do you really think I'd leave something that incriminating just lying around where anyone could find it? What did you just say? You heard me. Sure, everyone thinks you're a raving lunatic, but we both know the truth.
Are you admitting that I'm right?
Why not? If you go running to tell on me, who'll buy it? They don't believe a word you say. Poor Katie, imagining things again. I really should thank you for making this so easy.
Somebody will listen, and I will keep talking until they do, and then they'll find out that you're the crazy one. Crazy and vicious.
And how will you do that? Last night you bugged my room thinking you could get me arrested. But who gets carted off to the cracker factory? And who's packing to move back into Mike's lake house? And this time, he won't be sleeping on the couch. Oh. Mike, help! Please, she's trying to kill me! Help me! Mike! You have to stop her! Come on! My little boy needs me. He's in danger. He could be hurt, or sold, or farmed out to an orphanage like you were. You know what that's like. Would you wish such an existence on a child when you can so easily, so simply give him everything that he needs?
I have to go.
Don't, please.
I can't listen to any more of
No,
this.
please, wait, please. You want me to beg? I'll beg. I'll beg, okay? Please. I'll do whatever it takes. You just have to help me, okay? Please, don't walk out the door. Please, help me. Jordan! Jordan!
Rosanna. Rosanna. Hey. Hey. Don't cry. It's okay. It's gonna work out. Everything will work out fine.
It won't work out. It won't work out without you.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll marry you.
You cannot go on like this.
You are right. We can't stand here bickering about things that don't matter when we have a show to do and a child back home who needs his family. Carly, would you get the models ready for the run-through, please?
Yeah, come with me. We'll work together. We can help each other.
There are things we have to learn on our own. I'm fine.
Barbara.
They can rehearse until the stilettos go flat. There's not going to be any show. I'm pulling the plug.
You can't do that. BRO is mine, Paul.
You know, Mother, you might recall some papers you signed a few months ago. You probably should have read them before you signed them because you relinquished all control of BRO. I've been in charge of this company for months.
I signed nothing.
Your signature's right here. Read it and weep.
Mom?
Give me the damn papers, Paul, would you?
Papers are right here.
You know, I don't care about the papers. I don't care what the papers say about anything, because you know what? This is my company, and this is my family, and no one is going to take them away from me. Do you understand? Now, either you help me get this show on the road, or you just get out of my way, Paul. Fine.
Mom!
I'm sorry. I just tripped. I tripped over something.
You can't see, can you?
On the next As the World Turns.
I love Simon, but I love you too so much more than you'll ever know, and I can't stop.
But I was told exactly what I have to do if I want to get Cabot back, and not you or Jennifer Munson or anybody else is going to get in my way.
So how's that plot to take over BRO working for you now, Paul?